William Flint bought that land in 1971 for $8,200 cash. Depression-era guy. Kept every receipt in leather ledgers that smelled like pipe tobacco and WD-40. When he died in 2019, he left me the property, with one note tucked inside the deed. Don't let the bastards take what's yours. My grandfather left me 47 acres of Colorado forest worth about $4.2 million. Paid off and pristine. August 2022, I finally drove up to scatter Grandpa's ashes. Turned off Highway 36 onto the old fire road, and my stomach dropped. The pine forest was gone. In its place, 96 Mediterranean stucco houses with fake balconies and HOA-mandated beige paint. A carved stone entrance, sign read, Ridgeline Heights. At the gatehouse, a security guard stopped me. Residents only. I said, I own this property, holding up my phone with the deed photo. He smirked. Sure, buddy. And I'm Elon Musk. Turn around. Out stepped Cassandra Whitmore. Mid-50s, Botoxed into a permanent look of mild surprise, wearing white linen that probably cost more than my monthly mortgage. She had that specific energy of someone who'd never been told no by anyone who mattered. Then she pulled out her phone, snapped my license plate. Just in case you decide to come back and vandalize anything, we have excellent security footage. And trust me, honey, people like you don't win against people like us. That night, I spread Grandpa's documents across my kitchen table. The 1971 deed, 47 annual tax receipts, survey maps. Cassandra had threatened me, photographed my truck, and implied I was a criminal. She'd also just given me everything I needed to bury her. My buddy Marcus gave me one name, Lydia Chin. She'd beaten a railroad company in a Wyoming adverse possession case so badly they'd offered her a job just to make her stop. Her consultation fee was $500. I paid it with a credit card and prayed. She pulled out a yellow legal pad. Here's the strategy. Phase 1. Discovery. We deposed Preston, Cassandra, their title company, their lender, and every contractor who pulled a permit. Someone always cracks. I opened Facebook and found the post immediately. Alert! Local man Dakota Flint has been stalking our family-friendly Ridgeline Heights community, taking photos of children, making residents feel unsafe. The comments were a dumpster fire. By midnight, it had 847 shares. January 7th, someone spray-painted pervert on my garage door. I filed a police report. The responding officer took photos with the enthusiasm of a man filling out a DMV form. That night, I slept with a baseball bat next to my bed. Judge Angela Ramirez entered. A woman in her 50s with reading glasses and zero patience in her expression. Case number 2023 CV0000847, Flint v. Whitmore Development LLC and Associated Parties. Lydia submitted Exhibit A, an internal email from Preston Whitmore to Cassandra. Cassie spoke with our title attorney. The Flint parcel is not abandoned. Adverse possession claim won't hold up in court. However, if we move fast, we can create enough chaos. We've done this before. Aspen Project 2019. Reward level, $16 million gross. Preston took the stand. Lydia destroyed him in 40 minutes. Every question was a trap. Every answer dug him deeper. By the end, he was stammering, contradicting his own deposition testimony. Cassandra refused to testify. Fifth Amendment. Her lawyers probably begged her not to. She'd have been eviscerated. She wore a cream-colored suit that probably cost $5,000. But I could see her hands shaking when she reached for her water glass. Sarah Chun grabbed my arm. What happens to us? Do we lose our homes? She'd used her entire life savings for the down payment on house number 67. She had 2 kids. This was supposed to be their forever home. Patricia Hughes caught me on the courthouse steps. Mr. Flint, how are you feeling? I looked at the cameras, at Emma standing beside me, at the Rockies in the distance, snow-covered and eternal. Like my grandfather's watching, I said. And he's proud. The next morning, Judge Ramirez issued an 18-page ruling. We won everything. Full title to all 47 acres, including the 96 houses. for $0.2 million in damages. And the case was referred to the U.S. Attorney's Office for criminal prosecution. Preston was indicted on 6 federal fraud charges. Cassandra took a plea deal, 3 years probation, $500,000 restitution, and a lifetime ban from Colorado real estate development. Ridgeline Capital dissolved within a week. I called a town hall meeting at Ridgeline Heights on March 15th. All 96 families showed up, cramming into the unfinished clubhouse. Teachers, nurses, electricians, people who'd saved for years to buy a piece of the American dream. I'm transferring ownership of all 96 homes to the Ridgeline Heights Community Trust. Each family will own their home at the price you originally paid. No mortgages, no interest. Someone gasped. Sarah Chun started crying. The William Flint Memorial Scholarship launched in September. $10,000 annually for a Colorado student studying engineering, forestry, or environmental science. Emma helped me set it up. She said Grandpa would have loved that his ledgers were now funding someone's education. I kept 5 acres for myself at the north end of the property, the part with the old-growth pines Grandpa had refused to log. Built a small cabin there. Nothing fancy. Wake up every morning to the smell of pine and coffee, watching deer graze outside my window. I think about Grandpa's note. Don't let the bastards take what's yours. He was right.